All right, guys, it's day 3 of the adventure. It's about 7:15. We're getting an earlier start this morning. So
Much earlier.
We're getting ready to shove off because we got about, how many miles to make?
I think 12 and a half or 13. Somewhere in there.
So that's the plan for the day.
We went past Bike's Bluff and missed it. So we ended up pulling up here on this sandbar. Is that a sandbar?
A mud bar?
Mud bar would be probably.
Yeah.
And we just pitched the tent on the deck of the raft. And it worked pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was comfortable.
Yeah, it was nice. Look, I'm amazed at the dew, the amount of water that falls down just from condensation. Everything is damp. Everything is soaking wet. It sounded like it was raining this morning as that stuff is dripping off of the tent. But it's a little chilly, not uncomfortable. Starting to warm up even as we speak.
It's like low 50s.
Yeah.
52.
What's the first order of business?
Coffee.
Coffee. I agree.
Yeah.
And then
that's always the first order.
Yeah, so we're gonna shove off. We're gonna cook the coffee and eat breakfast here on the deck, and that'll be that.
So the burning question is there going to be an amazing sandbar right around the corner from our mud pit? We're going to find out.
We're thinking that maybe we've gone just a little bit further. Maybe we'd have been better off. We threw out some catfish lines last night. No bites. There's an amazing amount of freedom on this river. Just in the peace and the quiet and the tranquility of nature. I bet in the 3 days that we've been on this, 2.5 days we've been on this river, I think we've seen 5 people total. Well, 5 boats, maybe 7 or 8 people. It's just been very quiet. Very peaceful. You know what else we could discover, Marshall? We could discover that we found the only beach suitable for camping.
Genius. There's a lot more up front too. Rainbow, smoke on the water.
Is that rainbow?
Deep purple.
Deep purple.
Something about it didn't sound right, did it? It's kind of like Clarence Carter, Clarence Clemens, all the same. That could be a sandbar right there and you can't even see it.
Correct.
Now that's pretty.
It is. Not a damn sound. Except the birds. about a mile and a half to go, and we are facing our strongest headwinds to date.
We're sitting down for what, 15 minutes out of the last 7 hours.
We have been paddling. We have been paddling harder today just to maintain. The headwinds have been just brutal. But you know, if it was easy, everybody would do it, right?
It's all good.
So we're cruising right along. Like I said, about a mile and a half to go until we get to the 601 bridge. Beautiful, beautiful day, except for the wind. All good.
Still at it. Back in the 1850s, because it was on the railroad line from from Charlotte, maybe.
The whole damn tree.
That would cause some serious damage. The scouts to go.
That we're in the right place on the river. You know, how did we get here? It's good. This is the sandbar. This is right. This is the last loop before we get to 601 bridge.
It's always right around the corner.
Except this time, it actually is. That's our first sighting of the 601 bridge. We are very, very close to the end. And hopefully our pickup, our ride is waiting for us at the landing. But we are right there. What's that, about 200 yards?
Yeah.
No more than 300 yards there, floating down the river. And we just picked up a good little steady headwind, which has been typical for the last couple hours.
The headwinds are painful. In fact, here we are. We're getting ready to go backwards right now.
Well, we've been going backwards. We're actually about to go forwards again. But there it is, the 601 bridge where we're getting out. Yep, so as we're approaching the 601 bridge, that's the first car we've seen in 3 days. And we have been on this, we left at 9:30 on Thursday morning, and it is now going to be about 5 o'clock when we get off. So somewhere around 56 hours, 57, I don't know, I'm no good at math. But we are here, we are finished, and we are casualty free so far. We'll see how we get to the, when we get to the landing. And yeah, this has been quite an adventure. There's the landing to the left under the bridge. Marshall, how you feel?
Feeling good. Feeling really good now that we're here.
This has been a fantastic trip. What an adventure. Anybody can do this. We did this for a shoestring and a couple of days. It's fantastic. What a great trip. There's our pickup crew. He made it. Our trusty ride home, young Flynn.
We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun. Yeah, the bonnie boat was one as we sail into the mystic. Hark now, hear the sailors cry. Smell the sea and feel the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly into the mystic. And where that foghorn blows, I will be coming home. Yeah, when the foghorn blows, I wanna hear it. I don't have to fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old. And magnificently we will fold into the mystic. When that foghorn blows, you know I will be coming home. And when that foghorn whistle blows, I gotta hear it, I don't have to fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old. And together we will fold into the mystic.